I hope you have been loving Carolyn on QVC. We have been hearing many good things from our collectors out there who just can't say no to jewelry. So I'm loving some of the comments. I went overboard. I couldn't say no. I wanted them all. So congratulations to Carolyn and the design team, QVC buyers, everybody who made that happen. And I'm glad you're loving it all. Hi, Lynn. But to truly find out what the word on the street is, like a reporter, we're bringing in our reporter from Texas. Laura, what's the word on the street?
Hi, Alex.
Give it a little
Or
camera.
I should say howdy, Alex.
Howdy,
Yes,
Laura.
from Texas. Hi. Yes, the collectors were really enjoying the shows, and Caroline did a great job presenting everything. Her people that she was with at QVC, they were great. The big deal necklace, of course. The multi is on a wait list for the 20-inch, but the other ones are still available, the 20 and the 17. Um, it's really toggle friendly. You can put it on with your leather pieces. You can put it on with the bracelet, make it longer. Isn't that great, Alex?
That's great. I think last month, no, this month, earlier this month, when we had Australia shows, I think they bought the bracelet. Isn't there a bracelet part of it too? Or is it just
Yes.
the neck? Okay. Yeah, because they were
Bracelet and
putting,
then
they
an
loved it. They only bought
enhancer.
one color. Crazies. They only bought the blue, but it
Oh,
sold out right away. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I
We had,
love
the
that.
pink rhodonite,
Yeah.
the picture jasper, turquoise, and then the multi combined all three. So it's really beautiful. Um, they love the etched bear. We teased that on the last live, and
Mhm.
so that's been very popular and talked about. The dove as well, and those agate rings in the
Oh,
gray and the orange.
I love the gray striped agate. We had Myron Pantea ring years ago that had that same
Yes,
stone, and
yes.
I love that. I can't wait to see some of the variations of both of those colors. I know that the gray, other than striations, is pretty true color wise, consistent. But I want to see more of those photos of the orange, so that should be interesting. I'll let you finish up, Laura, and then we'll talk
Okay.
to these ladies.
There was that pretty heart cluster too with all the different natural stones and the Thunderbird ring and cuff. Oh my goodness. A lot of talk about those. They're just really striking and they look great with that squash blossom necklace that we presented a few months ago, maybe earlier in the month. And then the new squash blossom, of course, too, with the more the flower pattern with the sterling silver
Uh,
accents.
So
So,
that was on, I'll admit to everybody, because we always say, we tell you the truth. I did not see 1 minute of Carolyn's live shows this time. I mean, my week's been just crazy, and I usually do watch some of it. So I didn't know that they had that large squash blossom on again, because it was shown like a week or two ago, correct? Yeah.
yes. But I'm just saying some of the newer pieces this time reached back to it too.
Oh, yeah.
So they were really loving that and talking about that too. So glad to have the companion pieces and the collector pieces that these ladies that want to match, they can match now and get all the pretty pieces that go together.
I
So,
love that. And
yeah,
as you all know, Laura is your go-to gal for
yes.
all questions, not only here during our Facebook Lives, because she is the one, the branded name. She'll comment under American West Jewelry. That's Laura. That's Laura doing all
That's
that.
me.
And of course, she is the one who reads everything on Facebook. I think she
I try.
eats, sleeps, and breathes Facebook anymore. And I know that is such a challenge. I remember when I was more involved in truly looking at all the comments, and it's a lot of work. So thank you, Laura. I know how much time you spend, and
I
nobody has
enjoy
done
doing
it.
it.
Nobody
And,
has
I post every week too after the show and kind of give you a reminder,
right.
which I'll be doing that with Minimalist. And I do have the earrings on. That's always the opposite you know, those pretty diamond with
We
the
didn't bring
feathers.
those in for the show, that particular one. So I'm glad
Yes,
you
I
have
love
this
them.
one. Okay.
Yes.
I
So,
think
you know, it's nice here in this hot weather to wear maybe a little more minimalist jewelry and stay cool.
sounds great, Laura. Thank you so much. I'll let
Thank
you get back
you. Good
to,
to see everybody. I'll be answering all your little notes
and
here,
we'll let
saying
you go
hello.
there now. If you're done,
Yes.
we're moving on. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you. Bye. Hello, everybody. Bye-bye.
So, Deanne, hello to you. Nancy, Melinda, Nina, Carol, Melinda. Oh, Melinda again. Can never get enough Melinda. Carol, Nina, Nancy, Susan. Hi, Susan. Dee, Jan, Libby, my dear friend Libby. How's the leg? How's the foot? My bionic woman, loving you. Debbie, Tina, again. So thank you all for being here. I take that as a great compliment because I know Carolyn's the star of the show, even though I might think that I am at times, act that I am at times. So I so appreciate you all being with me. As I said, it's been a crazy week, getting ready for a class reunion next weekend, and I got thrown into a bunch more of the work than I thought I was going to take on because I could see that they needed my help. So I've taken over that Facebook account and been doing things for the last few months. So I'll be in Colorado next weekend for my 40th class reunion. Yes, I am that old. Carolyn's not going to be at her 40th this year. We graduated the same year. Hi, Cindy. So that's happening, and I have had a lot of strangeness going on with coordinating all that. This weekend I'm going camping again. Like I told you, I think last weekend, I was planning in the spot that I'm going to, though it'll be rainy, that's part of camping. The spot should be gorgeous. I love taking my one wheel that we sometimes talk about here. One of these days I'm going to send a video of me riding on that thing, scare you all very much. So I do wear a helmet. Anyway, so it's going to be a busy week next week. Carolyn, of course, will be back, and we'll do 2 shows next week, both the Carolyn Pollock show and our show here on American West. So we hope you're with us next week. I want to make sure I mention contests because we are going back. Let's start with the American West one, where, let me just read what Laura gave me because Laura said it perfectly. To enter the $25 gift certificate giveaway, the weekly giveaway, just like we had before, go to our Facebook page for American West Jewelry and create a post with your pictures of your new QVC jewelry. That's what we're wanting to see next week. I know you're getting it, and we might carry this one on for 2 weeks in case there's some late shipments. But we want you to post to our American West Facebook page, either you and your jewelry. We always love seeing your beautiful faces, arms, wrists. But you can do a wonderful style shot because I know many of you do. I love them. I see those. There's the information there, but I'll continue reading it. Your new QVC jewelry and add the hashtag AWJ American Made and any other text that you want to include about why you're loving those pieces or just American West jewelry in general. Thank you, Laura, for putting that up. Thank you, Laura, for sending you that text. Yeah, wow, Laura, what do? Just copy and paste? You're writing a book. Not the Laura show anymore. Love you, I'm teasing you. So okay, we'll go ahead and do the next contest. So weekly, we generally do some type of giveaway. And if I'm right with Laura, all you have to do is comment somewhere within this live post during the live, not when you see it later on, and like or love the post, laugh. I don't care what you do. Just don't do the mad face. I don't like the mad face. You do that and you're in a random drawing, but even Laura doesn't know this. Today, it is a winner's choice, and so we're going to have 3 winners. Not 1, not 2, but 3. And the first random winner that Laura picks will get first choice, and then the second and the third. What are those prizes, you say, Alex? Well, let's go back to one more sign that we had of the American West jewelry. Y'all have been loving that we've had some of these. I don't have any more. This is truly the last one that I have seen out there. It's our earlier logo. But that's one of the prizes. I love how you've been showing your jewelry next to our signs. That's why I sent them to you. That's golden photos. So thank you so much. We're going to start using those soon. Hello from West Virginia, Marjorie. Question about the giveaway. Is it new to me or brand new pieces that were just shown? New to you is fine, Susan. Yeah, we're not going to kick other people out. Okay, so speaking of that new logo, and I saw somebody post on the Diva page that you got, I think you're big, the necklace in this box. I know it's an earlier logo, but what you love about this, and you can thank Laura and I for some of this, and we will take the credit. We had so many of these, and just because we changed the logo, we have pallets of these boxes, quite a few, I still believe, of some of the Carolyn Pollock, maybe even the larger ones. And Laura and I both told the right people here, our ladies would rather have the statement necklaces in a folder, even if it's a earlier box for AW, or if it's even in the CP box. You let me know if I'm wrong. You love those, don't you? We should be sending these out. They're not going to just sit downstairs until we recycle them. Anyway, so I hope you're loving that. We're going to keep doing that. And I do hope they use even the Carolyn Pollock ones for large squash blossom necklaces, the bigger folders, if we have them. Wouldn't that be better than a big $1,000, $2,000 necklace in a drawstring bag? I think you're saying yes. So, Laura will give me the report on how many say yes, or how many say, nope, just put it in a plastic Ziploc and send it to me that way. That won't happen. So, there's that logo again. I digress. Back to one of the prizes. The second prize, a few years ago, we were messing with finishes on copper. We were doing different, it was really the finish that we were working on. So I have a variety of copper bracelets with cool patterns on them. They're not stamped AW. It is a copper bracelet that, we were really working on for the finish. But I think they're wonderful. I'm going to show you this one. And again, I'm sorry if you were with me earlier during my preview of this show, I mentioned that we don't have our real good close-up camera with us today because Carolyn had to take it home to do some tests with QVC. That's one of the reasons we got that camera. And I was not going to stress her or Bill out this afternoon by saying, you got to bring that camera back before you go to the airport. No. So anyway, our camera work isn't going to be as sharp as before, but look how cool this is. So this is prize number 2. And again, it'll be 3 winners. First winner gets the pick. So that's one of the prizes. Thank you, Lily. Actually, let's leave them there. Go back there. Sorry about that. So 1, 2. The third one, and we're going to be doing something else with this book. I don't know if any of you know about this book. It's something I found downstairs in our warehouse area. There's such cool stuff down there. I dig through these boxes. This is a book called Southwest Flavor by Adela Amadores. Tales from the Kitchen, Recipes and Stories from New Mexico. We have, I think, 20 or 30 of these. We're going to try to come up with some promotion to include these with something. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But I want to give one away also. And I hope it's somebody who will open it up, do a recipe or two, and let us know if it's worth $1. I bet it is. So anyway, Those are our 3 prizes. Give me one more close-up, Lily. I'm so demanding. There you go, ladies. Not a bad shot. Prize 1, 2, and 3. That is the deal for the day. How's that? All right. You know, when Carolyn and I are together, we spend 10, 15 minutes just yakking and, hey, look, I could do that on my own. Done the same thing. Love this folder for the statement pieces. Yes. Wow, those copper bracelets are really interesting. Yes, they are. I think that's the last wide one I have, and then I have 3 smaller ones with different finishes on there. Let me see, who said something about the Southwest Cookbook? Cool. I wonder if these are any recipes. Oh, I'm sure it has hatch green chili recipes. If it's a New Mexico book, they're not going to talk about any other chili than hatch. Now, I will, because I'm from Pueblo, Colorado. And Pueblo, Colorado, in my humble opinion, has the best green chili anywhere. It is different. It is actually a different variety of pepper. So look that up. That's my hometown. That's what I grew up with. I go to the same farm or have it shipped up to New Mexico and roast it myself every year. And I've done, I've gone to the farm for, I don't know, the last 10 to 20 years after my mom stopped doing it, and my grandparents went there before my mom. So I live Pueblo, Colorado green chili, but I have both Pueblo and New Mexico, well, Colorado and New Mexico chili in my freezer all the time, including right now. That cookbook looks interesting, good. Looks like you all are liking our little funny gifts, and I'm so glad, because yes, we can give away jewelry, but I know you're good at buying jewelry, so let's give away some fun stuff that you can't find on our website. And so those are some of the things. Colorado green chili, Maryland. Well, you're from Colorado, Maryland. That's my girl. I graduated from Pueblo South High, 79. Well, we were rivals, my dear. I'm East High School, 1981. So we're around the same age, different sides. Did you have the cannon then, or did we have the cannon in your year? When I played football my senior year, 81, I wasn't that good, but I wanted to play. We had the cannon that year. Huh. Oh, I feel like I'm being at home. Anyway, now I know why Carolyn looks at your comments so much. They're so fun. So I'm going to miss some of them. Hopefully Laura will comment. I'll glance there, here, and there. Know that I care and I do listen. But we need to see jewelry too. So on with the show. Use code AWSummer20, at least for the next month, for 20% off of these and so many other things on our website. First item is the chain that really is here to support the cross. So we'll just flash up that chain pretty quickly and then move on. 24-inch chain, $65. What's that? $13 off. And then 24 inches, yes. Let me see how many we have of that left. 17 right now. I got sidetracked because I thought of our dear friend Sherry, who emailed me a little bit ago, and she said she won't be here during this show, and she has another event to go to. And I know last week she was such a doll with the calculator telling us what the sale price is for. Oh, love you, Sherry. Thank you, even though you're not here. So that chain, snap it up. Well, I don't think we'll make any more of them, but who knows there? Some things do come back. Onto the cross, which is the star of the set right now. I love this scale of this cross. I think it's something that could truly be worn any day by anyone for any event. It is a size that can go from a younger girl, high school girl. I looked at it and my granddaughter, who's only 6 years old, I immediately thought, I said, Alana would love that. She loves jewelry. Grandpa better buy some jewelry. Grandpa better buy some school clothes because they start again soon. So this is a gorgeous cross. I love the border around the center stone, the sun ray symbol of constancy and happiness, and then kind of how it bursts out from the center there. Really pretty one. So this costs $99. Again, take the discount. I'm going to see what our close-up camera will do. Again, I do have to apologize that we don't have our newer one, which is awesome. Yeah, so you can't get the details. I'm not going to do a lot of close-ups today, and it was not the most fortunate time since our show today is titled Minimalist Jewelry, which, again, for American West, these are some smaller scales. For a lot of companies, this wouldn't be small, but for us, it kind of is. And to not have our really cool close-up camera, forgive us. I'm not going to stress about it. And again, I didn't want to stress Bill and Carolyn out by saying, you got to drive 20 minutes to bring me that camera before you go to the airport. I hope I did the right thing. I didn't want to bug them at all, even with a text saying, what do you think about it? And I just did it. Do you have the piece that attaches a pendant to the toggle? Terry, this does have an enhancer bell, if that's what you're talking about, and most all of our pendants have that, so it does open up. Now with this one attached to the toggle bar, or the toggle ring, it'll be close. I don't have one right here with me, so I'm going to let you all tell me if it does or not, because I know that you know. So yes, we have enhancer bells on everything. Now, if you are talking about the big deal on QVC, which also is meant to attach to the leather necklaces with the toggle bar and ring, I don't have that here. I know you ladies help each other out so much. You help me out, help the world out. So you can answer each other's questions quite often better even than me. Nobody knows it better than Carolyn, but again, we don't have her company today. All right, Libby, did you type something wrong? You don't have to say oops. I want to see what you typed. Yes, scale is fabulous. I own 3 of these in turquoise, and they were all 3 together. I'm not sure what we're talking about there. I guess I should either pay attention there or pay attention here. I only do half of each. You had the Canon in 78. East had the Canon in 79. Okay. I don't know what happened to it in 80, but in 81 we had it. I think South has it now. So do you still live in Colorado, Christy? I'm wondering. I'll be there again next week. Okay, Libby. I think the bell is too small for the cross for the toggle. I thought it probably would be too, Libby, so I'm more leaning towards Libby's assessment on that particular enhancer bell with the toggle ring. It might go over the leather. Oh, I'm missing the UPS truck right now because our building is closed next door. Is he coming in here? I have 3 new pair of jeans coming in today, and I was going nuts about I'm going to miss them. But I don't think I'll get up and run outside in the next 10 minutes to do. I need a new jeans for next week's reunion. That's so funny. The UPS man and go nuts. Hi from Maryland. Hi Lisa, good to see you. Hi Sharon. Hi Alex. She says I'm late, but 5:20. Yeah, I've heard these numbers in like a couple of dozen people. I mean, a couple of dozen pieces. Some people had purchased. Wow. It is nice knowing, though, and I don't want you to send it back, and that's not why I'm saying this, but you do have that option. If it doesn't work, we or QVC, other places that we show our lines, is always willing to take it back. So, yeah, don't feel bad about that. So Cindy's laughing at me. I laugh at myself too, Cindy, constantly. I don't know, Lily just cracking up over there sometimes. I am who I am. All right, more jewelry. I kind of lined up this show and I heard, poor Carolyn, she's just so busy. And I said, let me do we call them a PAL. I think it's product available list or something like that, but technically called a PAL, P-A-L. So it's our lineup. So I kind of did like a color story. Now we're going on to the earrings. I love these. I mean, everybody has loved the feather earrings. Again, I mentioned this in previous shows. Whether it's here in the United States, this motif is one of the most popular with our collectors in Australia. The feather earrings at Macy's, the original ones, some of the best selling there. So this is a great, great look, adding that pop of color with this very organic feeling sea bamboo coral. You know, the sea bamboo coral is a non-endangered species. You don't have to worry about the ecosystem of the ocean. It is color enhanced. Again, we always tell you what is what. So it's not that deep of red in actuality. We have some branches of this. I'm going to have to bring one of the natural ones up so you can see it. It was on display at our gallery in Uptown, Albuquerque, where I started with this lovely company. Okay, Christy, I am in Colorado native, but in Idaho now. Okay, head back to Colorado from time to time. You said you have a cabin. Wait, go back. I want to know where a cabin is. Cool. Yeah, let me know where your cabin is. I won't break in, I swear. I just love Colorado. This weekend I'm camping almost at the border of New Mexico and Colorado, a little east of I-25, a little east of Raton, Lake Alice. As I said, it's going to be a rainy weekend, but that's part of camping. The 2 times I went last summer and what I'm doing this summer is to kind of test out my gear and just being able to do it in all weather, in all conditions, so I can confidently take my grandkids camping very soon. They're getting to that age where they can go away with grandpa, at least the 2 older ones. Xander, who's 8, and Alana, who's 6. Anyway. All right. Oh, I see. You're laughing at my jeans, yeah, and the UPS truck. I missed it. They'll bring them back on Monday. That's fine. I wasn't going to take them camping. All right. What do we have next, Lily? We have a necklace. And we're back to feathers. Yes. Now this necklace, and I think it should say yes, it's 15 or 17 inches where you can hook it, because it does have the 2 different rings, 2 different jump rings, one at the 15-inch mark and one at the 17-inch mark. But again, I've always loved how we do feathers, and we really keep it how you would see it in nature. It's not perfect. We're not perfect. Our imperfections make us beautiful. Same thing here. And here what Susan says. I love all your posts, Susan. Alex, what is the deadline for posting pictures? Thank you for asking that. It's normally been Tuesday, but I don't know if we'll all receive our treasures by then. Susan, you are sharp. Thank you for saying that. So let's do this. Since we're only doing it for AW this coming week, it takes a while for our crew to upload all the images. All through Wednesday, between now and the end of Wednesday, I won't pull those from our Facebook page until Thursday morning. And again, I think I'll just make the decision now. This same request from you all to show us your new QVC pieces, we'll do that same request from you for 2 weeks of this contest. And we'll continue this contest through August. But for these next 2 weeks, we would love to see what you bought new from QVC. If you truly didn't buy anything this last round, I think Carolyn even had a show today. There are some big hits. If you truly didn't and you want to join the contest, we are not going to say no to you. You post your favorite American West jewelry and we'll use that. Anyway, so thanks for asking that. You can always put your comments or questions here, and Laurel, if she doesn't answer them now, Laura will get back to them even early next week. I used to try, but honestly, I haven't done it in the last few weeks. So, very good honesty. Yeah, that photo of Monique with our logo right on her lip is bugging me. Please get rid of that. Anyway, the feather necklace, let me go to, let's see if we have a review. Yes, Carrie says, love this necklace, beautiful. 5 stars. We have 20 of those left. I don't know if we're going to get those back in. $75 means $15 off by using the code AWSummer20. So get it home for that much. Did I miss any reviews earlier that would have been great? Yeah, on the necklace, but I'm not going back. The next thing is more all silver, and we'll go 1, 2 on the next two pieces because I put them next to each other because they just stack so greatly. So the first one is Coil Bracelet, or bracelet that's on memory wire, all desert pearls. Carolyn has gone on many times, and I do the same thing about how this design, how that finish is produced. And I've said this, we really need to do a short video to show you this. We don't have a lot of production going on now because the QVC show was big, and that was a huge order. So even today, our production team got the day off. The building next door is closed, other than all of the orders from QVC, and we call that the extended assortment. You know, some things are shipped from here. And thank you so much for supporting our craftspeople with all those great orders. They were here today to get all those orders out the door. And I think there were 200 some just from that group, which we call extended assortment. AW mustache. I know, right, Lily? Look at that. Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully Monique doesn't mind. She's a gem of a lady, a wonderful actress. I still need to binge watch some of her shows. She's a couple of those the festivals, music festivals. I mean, not music, film festivals. She's been nominated. Anyway, great gal. Sorry about that AW mustache. Yes, Dottie, I know we would love a video. I would too. Keep reminding me. Dottie, you have my email address. Send me an email every other week. Yeah. Eventually, I'll just say, oh yeah, I got to go do this right now. Yeah, so many things. So much to do, so little time. Okay, the next bracelet we're going to go on is a concha bracelet. I'm going to show these two together when we do a close-up because that's why I put it together. Our thinner concha bracelet. Let's see if we have any reviews. Yes. 7 reviews, all 5 stars on AmericanWest.com. Bonnie says, love it. Looks great, stacked with others, or worn alone. The texture is beautiful. For a smaller width bracelet, we are not lacking in texture here. I'm glad you brought that up. Small, medium, large are all available. The small concha cuff, truly, since we have 3 sizes, think about that high schooler getting back into school now, which let's not even go with the schools and the new regulations there, but high schooler, college age, somebody in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. This works for everyone, for about every occasion. Wear it every day. And again, all 3 sizes are slightly adjustable. So here is what she said when we talked about stacking. I think these two stack beautifully for an all silver look. Put some color in there if you want. There's always, of course, tennis bracelets, cuffs, wider cuffs, but I love these two silver together. And Tina says, I have both of these and can't wait to see them with the new concha leather necklace when it arrives. Yes, Tina. And what are you saying here? American Minimalist Jewelry. Hi, Laura. Oh, she's saying hi to Laura. Yeah, I'd say hi to Laura. She's great. It's great to be able to join. We love you being here, Linda. You can never get enough of American West. Oh, what a kind word. Hey, that was a cool shot of our outside. That was a close-up camera, huh? We miss our outside view sometimes. Love the concha bracelet. Yep. Marjorie. Susan, you have both. Stack them together with other cups, but have not thought about putting the two together. Yeah, they look beautiful together. I mean, there's no wrong. You know, you give us great ideas. Seeing your pictures and how you combine things, it's inspiring. You know, for this guy who doesn't wear a lot of our jewelry, I love seeing what you do. It makes me so proud to be here with this company that I love, respect, cherish, because what they do next door, they put their whole heart into, and then how you love it That's the story all coming together. Thank you for being a part of that. We couldn't do any of this without you. What a great collection of new pieces. Yes, on QVC, Dottie. Oh, people were going nuts. If you were with us at the beginning of the show, Laura gave us a little bit of a rundown of, wow, this and wow, that. I've seen some of the comments. Laura has already sent some of the comments up the chain to the QVC buyers to let them know what you are saying. That's how hard she works on this. Thank you, Laura. Laura and I have been working closely for the last year or so. She knows that I can be somewhat, and this is her term for me, unhinged at times. I'm very animated. I put my whole heart into everything, which is sometimes positive, sometimes can be negative. I bite my tongue at times, but Laura knows how much I appreciate her. And she's thanked me at times, and Laura, it is my pleasure to support you when we're in those group meetings and nobody but me knows the work that you do. So, I appreciate you very much because you're doing a lot of the things I don't have to do anymore. Love you, Laura. All right. This is a new piece, and I'm going to show it this way so we can kind of see it, and this will look good on our close-up camera. An ankle bracelet. I was going to wear one myself, but I did not shave my legs today, so I wasn't going to just throw my leg up here on the table. Just to let you know, again, because we tell you the truth, somewhat of a dressy shirt, but I'm wearing shorts, and tennis shoes. But they're nice shorts. They're black, so they match my shirt, and lovely belt. The shorts are Vans, and for my skateboard thing. Unhinged, yes, not you, Alexander. Yes, Levy me, as you well know. You've seen me at my best unhinged self. So I love this. We have two sizes. Let me just see if I have both of the sizes here. Yes. So we have one that goes from 9 to 9.5 inches, and one that goes from 10 to 10.5 inches. Not two, I'm sorry, it's either or, because once again, it has two jump rings. I'm going to show you in the close-up here right now. So here is, I think I put the smaller one on this little display to show you. And it's the same Ladybug design that you've been loving. I will apologize again that we can't get real close into the details because the spots on the wings are just as you would imagine. Go to the website, you'll see it a lot better. But let me bring this other one over. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see that there's two rings. So that is where you can go from the 9 to 9.5 or 10 to 10.5. And again, not anywhere in between those two lengths. So it's either 9.5 or 9 or 10.5 or 10. You know what I'm talking about, trying to talk about. I love it. You know what? I haven't seen a ladybug, I don't think, this summer. I've seen road runners stopped in the street to let one cross yesterday. See lots of lizards out there in the world. Okay, well, Sharon says, I have this ankle with the bumblebee. Yes, yes. Oh, I love that. I think they're a great skill. I know that ankle bracelets aren't as popular as they used to be years ago, but I hope they have a resurgence. So why shouldn't we dress up our ankles? Okay, Linda, what are you saying? Alice, you can tell how passionate you are. Lily, I wanted to read that. I'm sorry, I was reading it on the main screen. About the jewelry, it is Julie from your heart. Yeah, Linda, again, whether that's always great or not, it is from my heart. It really is. Thank you for mentioning that. And I should calm down at times, I think. I get very excited. Thinking, what did I have to eat today? Maybe that was it. No, just a banana so far. Oh, okay, getting back to the eating part. I've told you for months how much weight I put on during COVID. I think it was nearly 20 pounds. I know it was just over 15. I am back to where I should be at 165 instead of 180. And it was just a little change, a little bit more back to the gym and not as much fast food drive-through. Even though I thought I was, getting the lighter calorie things during this last year and a half when I would go to drive-thrus, and I went to drive-thrus because honestly, I just thought it was safer than going into the grocery store at times, and it was easy. Anyway, yeah, fast food is what it is. So I'm glad to be back at the weight. So that's why I ordered some clothes too, because I can fit back in the size. Of course, Pete, it's her birthday. Oh, it's Jenny's birthday? Is that what you're saying? Dottie, let me know if that's a yes. Yeah, you don't have to scroll back up. Dottie will jump there. So that was the ankle bracelet, 2 different lengths. Lily is so dear over there, but I haven't seen her hold up her signs yet of how many minutes I have left. She made the cutest signs. I almost want to bring one over here and show you. Oh, see? You didn't tell me when I was 30 left, did you? Okay. Well, let me just keep moving on. Turquoise in the center of a Dreamcatcher necklace. Now, the story I know is Native Americans would put this, and I think we all do this, would put this above a child's bed or in the window, and it is said to capture the bad dreams, and then you only get good dreams down to you. I believe that is what a lot of people think about the Dreamcatcher. So I love this version of our Dreamcatcher necklace. It is a true necklace. It is just one length, and that is 18 inches. It's a lovely box chain. Just a nice high polish throughout this, a little bit of oxidation, not an enhancer veil. So again, I have to stress, because Bill even said this to me, Alex, this is a great group of jewelry, but not only for our collectors who have been with us 10, 20 years, but new collectors, or the collectors who have been with us, their daughters and their granddaughters. I think this is a great piece for those newest collectors. But I can't believe we have no reviews, Laura says, on our site. I believe you, Laura, but no reviews on our site, on Amazon, or on QVC. Please, somebody who has this necklace, give us a review. We like to know. And more so, it helps many other people who are shopping. A collector's voice is stronger than ours. We could say our jewelry is awesome, which I know it is. But if you say it is, as somebody who purchased it, that's 3 times the value of me saying it. Oh, it is Jen's birthday. Happy birthday, Jen. Oh, bless your heart. I love you. We love you. Oh, she's such a dear girl. If you've never met Jennifer Rousseau, I hope you get to sometime. What a sweetie. And her mom's just a gem herself. Oh, I'm glad I saw that, so I can at least say happy birthday. I know, Jen, you are watching. So Jennifer, happy birthday to you. I would sing, but I'm not as good as Carolyn. Earrings we're going to show you next. I love this style, this big drop, many colorful gemstones. And what's so nice about this, and I scheduled it right after that necklace, is because look at all the gemstone presents. It'll mix and match with everything you have. Lapis, well, let's go back to the top. Variscite, then lapis, then coral, then turquoise, and orange spiny oyster. And I like how the shapes of the gemstones are different. More of a rondelle at the bottom, or that, I know I say spaceship, but it's kind of a rondelle too. And the turquoise rounds in the upper ones. Oh, I'm glad that it also shows our little rubber stoppers on these, because you all asked for those actually. And I told the team next door, I said, these don't cost much at all. Let's include these on all French wires. So we are now, and we hope that you're liking that. I love that idea. Gives you a little bit more security. Yeah, so I like that. And I'm glad we're doing that. Okay, no reviews. No reviews on these earrings either. 36 pair left. Again, use that code AWSummer20 and take 20% off. That code's good for at least a month. It covers a lot of our different collections on American West. Any of you savvy shoppers know that. So We only have a couple more pieces, and I'm glad that I haven't ran out of time because we'll cover the prizes again for those of you who hadn't seen that. Hi, Deanne. Sorry I didn't say hi before. I saw pictures of us at Indian Market, I think in 2016. I think I might go this year, but I will be masked. Carolyn and Bill went to Spanish Market last weekend. They said they wore masks. I think, with open groups, that's how I'm going to feel comfortable if I go out. I don't even know what I'm going to do next week at the class reunion. I'll go with the majority. If I see more people wearing masks, I guess I'll put one on. I'm glad I have nice ones. The Jody Naranjo masks, if you didn't know that she has her designs on a couple of masks that come in a set. They're really lovely. Oh, yes. Everybody's saying happy birthday, Jenny. I'm so glad. All right, where were we next? Lily. Oh, a ring. The pink ring. Oh, a pink ring. I bet Jennifer has this. Yes, that friendship ring, which is so lovely. The reason we have it in all the colors and we have matching pieces is because you love it. So I think we do have all sizes. There's three reviews. They are 5 stars. This is my 3rd ring in this style. See, told you. And Laura says, it's the perfect pink. Carolyn's always said that, and I like how she describes it. That rhodonite is the perfect pink. It's not this bubblegum pink. And that always stuck in my head. Like 10 years ago when I heard her say that, I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's not that light bubblegum pink. This is a strong pink, but it has kind of the gemstone look, that crystallization inside, not striations like rhodochrosite, but of course they go very well together because of the pinks. That was a great review. We did have, as of this morning or yesterday, all sizes, except we only had one in size 6 left, and we had 2 in size 10. So if those are sizes that you would like of this, I think we'd bring it back, but grab them while you can, $95, and then use the code for 20% off. Again, I hope you all are having a good time as much as I am here. Oh, hi, Barbara. I was thinking about you because I kind of said a comment when you asked the other day about when the pieces were going to be available on QVC. And you said, is it going to be available tomorrow or the next day? And I said, yeah, Barbara, one of those days. I know I'm a brat, but I care very much about you, and I know you can take it. The reason I didn't tell you the truth is we can't say. That is one of the things that we really try to follow. All of QVC's regulations is letting the cat out of the bag. Some things we can let out, and that's when you see those advanced photos. Some things we either can't say or we don't know yet. So honestly, I didn't know. I think I could have found out through Luis, but I probably wasn't, I probably shouldn't have said it either if I even, anyway. So I was protecting our interests with QVC and didn't want anybody to get mad at me. But I hope you weren't mad at me either for being a brat. But I like you, I want to see you again. Your sisters. Guys, I see Pat out with the grandkids in the lazy river in Arizona, wherever they're vacationing now. He spends a lot of time in really pretty places. Why don't we get to go, Barbara? All right. The earring that became a necklace is how I look at this one. I don't know if Carolyn and Bill would say, why did you say that? Well, I'm saying the truth, but I love it. The earring was our most popular style of dangle earring in American West jewelry. So we just took that and went a different direction by using that same casting, adding the jump ring at the top and making it into a pendant. True necklace, once again, in that it comes with the chain. You can wear it one or the other length, again, because there's 2 jump rings. So it's either 20 or 17 inches where you can attach this. Once again, the scale is perfect for so many ages. Younger people could grow with this jewelry. You would get gifts. Get gifts now for later birthdays. I don't want to say Christmas is around the corner. Just finished Christmas in July, but really we're halfway through the year. When you find the right pieces and you have that right person and it's on sale, sometimes it's worth getting earlier and stop socking it away. Okay, Barbara, haha, I understand. Thank you, Barbara. Oh yeah, the arrowhead rings. So cool. I've seen some of the pieces on QVC or on your post before. I haven't seen so much of that in hand. Not that I couldn't go next door and find them when they're producing them. It's just you get so busy and they're packing that up and getting it all off to QVC and literally, you know how I don't like saying that, but I did. Literally, they all go except for maybe one sample that we keep. So I don't get to see some of the newest styles in person until we make some for our website. You know that we do that on a lot of pieces, but we wait a month or two sometimes, or even longer, before we have those on our sites. Pat's visiting her son. Oh yeah, I saw him and daughter-in-law. They look like a nice couple. Yeah, lucky, lucky, lucky. Sharon, I bought those arrowhead rings too. Yes, can't wait. How many colors were those in? I know there was picture jasper. I think there was green turquoise. I don't know what else I've seen in photos. I get as excited as you about our new pieces, and I haven't even seen them yet. All right, one more piece of jewelry. Malachite. Don't have any malachite piece in the show, but again, we're going back to that friendship design where we have the friendship ring in rhodonite, and now here is the gorgeous malachite in the bracelet. All three sizes are available. Yeah, I'm not going to bring this one up to the close-up camera. As I said, that shot is better. Ooh, good. The AW tattoo moved over to, oh, she's wearing an earring now. I like that better. And I wonder why our all-silver American West logo collection, I loved that. And I know that it wasn't something that people really jumped on, but I like it. Okay, I do want to get back to those prizes. In this bracelet, we had 8 in size small, 3 in medium, and 9 in large. $89, take 20% off. How much time do we have left, Lily? Oh, good. So, Laura will post it again. Sorry, I have to grab my papers. Laura will post it again, but we're starting our weekly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. The first drawing will be next Friday. Submit photos by next Wednesday. I will pull them from our Facebook page on Thursday morning. So, what you do to enter the $25 gift certificate giveaway, go to our Facebook page for American West Jewelry and create a post with your picture of your new QVC jewelry and add the hashtag AWJ American Made. And then any other text that you want to say how you're loving it. As I said a bit ago, we'll carry that request on for 2 weeks. We'd love to see the new, what you're doing with it, you in it, you displaying it like we do. Actually, you do it as well as we do, if not better. But if you didn't order anything from this last round of shows, you're not going to be out of the contest. Post your favorite other American West jewelry with the hashtag AWJ American Made, and we're going to do a weekly drawing for sure through the month of August. And we show your photos. Many of you know what that is, but if we have new people who don't know how that contest goes, we celebrate you, our collectors, and we love seeing you. We love showing you off because the jewelry looks best on you. Certainly doesn't look great on me. Some things do. Like the Jody ring. I forgot my ring. I almost turned around halfway coming here this morning. Went, my ring and my bracelet that I usually wear. I left them at home. I love malachite. Yeah, Jan, I love it too. Jan, I just love your smile. I know I've said that several times throughout this last year, but when I see your smile on the Diva's site, it brightens my day. Many of you are like that. So thank you. Thank you all for everything you do for me personally. Of course, I'm a little brat, so I always think about me first. But thank you for all of the wonderful things that you make me feel. Thank you for being here with us every Friday. We're going to keep that going on. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot that ring. Yes, the concha ring, and this is a good one. Oh, Lily, you saved me. Concha ring, which went along with the bracelet. Let's just go really quickly here. All sizes are available. Nothing is in short supply. There are 14 five-star reviews on Macy's alone. They love it there. It's their top-selling American West ring. There are 16 five-star reviews on our website, and Cynthia says, I love, love, love this ring, like everybody else. It fits perfectly, and the service was great. Comes in a pretty box and bag. You are right. That ring, let's just keep it up there. I'm not even going to grab my one here. To have that pattern go all the way around and do that in each and every size. And I've mentioned this before. I don't even know quite how it's done. I guess I would have to have one of each size in front of me and kind of see, okay, well, how did they adjust that? Because they don't put a spacer bar in there. It's a great ring. Dottie has two. It'd be cool to stack. You're right. Stack something in between it. Oh, I love that look. Huh. Great suggestion. Oh, $25, and then less $5 gets you $20. Do we even charge shipping or at a $20 price? I don't know what our, geez, I should know this. If we should ship for free for any price, you all might know that. But just to think of a $20 solid sterling silver ring that will really last a lifetime and then beyond. Come on, where do you get that? Where do you get that? American West Jewelry is where you get it. Thank you for reminding me about that one, Lily. I almost dropped the ball on that. That is why we have a team to do this. The other contest, let's grab these again, and we'll do it on the close-up. We have a sign. My bracelet. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me I lost the copper bracelet. I mean, how could I lose it? I've been sitting here. Oh, there it is. 3 prizes today. Laura will pick the winners randomly. The first winner gets first choice, second, third, and third. A cookbook that we're gonna do some other promotion with this also, but it was done I think in 97, in 93. But it's New Mexico recipes, stories, and recipes. I think it's a great one. That acrylic sign that you all are loving are signs that I think these were all were ordered originally for Macy's, but we've changed our signs there. And then again, the copper bracelets that I have a few of them. Most of the other ones are thinner, but we were experimenting with different finishes on copper. We never did any production of these, and this again is not stamped American West, but we messed with the finish, and I think it's pretty cool. So those are the 3 prizes. I hope we've been having fun. I will read some more comments if you have any more before we get to the end of the show. Of course, next week there are both Carolyn Pollock and American West shows. Carolyn will be back. She is on a plane right now doing that trip to Yakima, Washington to see her 3 grandchildren there. Her son Miles and his wife Heather. They are lovely people, very tall, as the kids will be. Marilyn, Alex, thank you for another great fight. You're so sweet. I mean, even if y'all don't mean it, thank you for saying it. I know you mean it, because you're like me. You say the truth. I've seen comments where, again, nobody's 100% happy 100% of the time. Not robots, so you let me know how you feel anytime. You let Laura know. Message us through Facebook if there's anything that is amiss, awry, however you want to say it, that's not setting right with you. We want to make things right. Cheryl Marino, Alex, you've done a wonderful job. Oh, aren't you sweet? I'm the sidekick. She's the Batman. I'm her Robin. I don't know what female superheroes. Is there a female superhero and a male sidekick? That is the new day and age. That should be one of the next Marvel movies where the woman is the superstar and the sidekick is some guy. Because strong women lead this world. I don't care what anybody else says. Because any man worth his weight listens to those ladies. I do. My mom raised me right, I think. Libby, well, you held down the fort. Oh, Libby is great. You know, I don't have trouble talking. Not hard at all, especially when I know that we have good friends with us. So thank you very much for being here. Tune in again next week. Again, both Carolyn Pollock and American West shows. Send in those photos using hashtag AWJ, American Made. We hope that you show us your new QVC pieces. But if you don't have new ones, you can just show us your favorite American West pieces. Laura will continue reading and commenting to the posts. I'm going camping. Got to go do laundry. I think I'm making peach pies tonight. I've been babying some peaches for a week until they got perfect. So that's it. Now I'm really completely rambling, so I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll see you next week.